Did you feel that having Fahmedul in your squad probably could change the outcome?
হামজা সুমিত্রা বাংলার ফুটবলে নতুন করে বয়ে এনেছেন প্রত্যাশার বসন্ত বাতাস। একসময় ঝিমিয়ে পড়া দেশের ফুটবলে খুলে গেছে সম্ভাবনার হাজারো দুয়ার। সবার চাওয়া ফ্যানদের জন্য লাল সবুজের দল সৃষ্টি করবে আনন্দের শত উপলক্ষ। ফ্যানদের এই প্রত্যাশা কি কখনো কখনো চাপের কালো মেঘ তৈরি করে?
We need to listen to all this, obviously, and we listen to our fans, and we listen to media and to everyone, but we need to know how to disconnect from all those things for that pressure not to affect the performance and the daily activity that we have, and try to create an environment, healthy environment where the players don't feel the pressure every day in the training sessions, giving a lot of positive messages and creating a good mentality and convincing them that we have the level to achieve the results that everyone wants for us. But yeah, we always try to think in a long term.
All right, coach. Let's get back into that match versus India in Shillong. All right, when our players were missing chances after chances after chances, did you feel that having Fahmedul in your squad probably could change the outcome?
Well, I don't think that is the question. I mean, who knows? Mohamedul or maybe I don't know, someone that was in the bench. No, the good thing here is that we have to focus and take the positivity of the performance. No? We got definitely the chances to win that game. We missed those chances, but we created those chances, and sooner or later those chances are gonna become goals, and I'm sure that is gonna happen already against Singapore.
It's been a disease in our football. We are seeing, like when I was a kid as well, the main problem was always the lackings of our forwards. Like they couldn't finish, they couldn't score goals. Why do you think that happens? Is there any sort of issues with our footballing structures or planning?
I don't think it's only with definitely with the scoring capacity, but in the end it's normal that when there is no a football education system, no, our youth development plan implemented for many years, in the end there is lacks of concepts, no, that have not been trained for a long time, no. And then what happened is, not only in Bangladesh, in many countries in Asia, is that talented players reach the professional level with a lot of talent, but have not gone through the right educational process, no. Then there are some lackings, no, and but happens with other concepts also defensively, no? And the goal capacity is another one, and then obviously it's also normal, no. Most of the clubs in the league, also not only in Bangladesh, in India, in many countries in Southeast Asia, usually the peak of the clubs for the striker position also usually is a foreigner, which is absolutely normal.
We have seen that you have given opportunities to the players like Mr. Morsalin, but how do you balance developing youth versus relying on experienced players in crucial matches?
Yeah, well, I think it's not easy to make those decisions. Also, I think usually it's not actually the responsibility of the senior national team to develop players. That is the reality. The reality of developing players should come from the clubs. So in the moment we see a very potential player, we try to bring him as soon as possible, to make him feel our environment and our context as soon as possible, to make him have an upgrade in their qualities. So it's really important to find the balance, as you say, especially in key matches. But I believe that giving an opportunity to young players until now has had a very positive impact in the performance of the team.
All right. Since I was talking about fans and all, have you ever gotten any sort of wild texts or crazy messages from the fans in your socials?
I must say that anytime I go to any stadium, and I go everywhere, Kumila, Mymensing, anywhere, Kings Arena, Munsigans, everywhere, Silet before. The only thing I get is positive messages. Everyone wants to take pictures together. Everyone is sending messages of how proud they are of the approach and what is happening with the national team, especially after the India match. And all his best wishes, and I have never had a single situation like that in person. And it's also true that I don't have social media, or I don't follow social media, so I cannot tell you about that.
Thank you so much, coach. Thank you so much for your time.
রায়ন আহমেদ, একাত্তর, ঢাকা।